think for me, seeing that generation, like, they're making a big deal of it this year. Past years, I never really heard much about it. Even TV. Like, past few years, people haven't made a big deal. Like, Valentine comes and goes. Like, the Easter Bunny. That comes. No one really celebrates it. It's just a regular day, maybe because everybody's still in school or they're still working. But this year, I'm seeing, all this advertisement saying, take your wife out to this, get her diamonds, and now I'm kind of feeling pressure, like, shit, 14 coming around, I'm kind of short, I'm going to look like an idiot, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
If you love somebody, you're not supposed to wait till Valentine to do something special for them. If you love is every day, every week, just like you treat or your other spouse. Don't wait till Valentine's
this
Day.
year, people are making it like, oh, it's a big deal, so you can't just do the regular. That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, it's positive and negative. You can either learn things that other things that you can do for the other person, taking them out, getting something nice, or you can learn the negative aspect of it, as in taking it as a day where you're supposed to get something special.
Most women are going to be expecting a lot more this year.
Okay. Now what guys do too.
First.
No, why should I go first?
Go first. I want to hear this.
You do not smell good, actually. You smell like sweat. I like a guy who smells good. It's a turn on for me. So if you do not smell good, or you're all dressed, looking good, but you don't smell good, I'm sorry.
The biggest turn on for me, I'm sorry, would have to be the first conversation I'm going to have with you. If you sound very closed-minded and got this terrible ghetto accent to me, I feel like I just want to walk away and never talk to you again. I'd never even look at you. If you popping your gum, every other sentence, or you sucking your teeth, playing with like your phone every 2 seconds, and just being disrespectful. I don't know. That's just a really big turnoff. I feel like I can't have a conversation with you on a daily basis, so why am I going to even keep wasting my time, even speaking to you? So I'm just going to move on, and yeah. Biggest turn on is when you smile, and when you kind of get close, and you start like, when that girl kind of like starts rubbing my neck, and like she just pulls me in close, and she gets.
I'm sorry.
As soon as she does that, she starts like holding my neck. Like, it feels to me that's game on. You're not gonna leave me out of here. You're not gonna leave my room until the next day. Like, that just sets me off, because I know if you pull me close and you give me that look, it's time to go.
For me, apart from smelling good and looking nice, it's more of either a smile or the look. It's just something about the eyes that turns me on. I'm sorry. The eyes.
Wait, tell me, what do you mean by cuffing?
Yeah.
Oh! Shit, that's year round.
Yeah, for me.
Sometimes everybody wants to be single.
I know I do.
Well, me personally, I can't speak for everybody. I always like to have that person around that kind of like keep me company, because, on regular people, just my friends, I don't want to see you every day. And, I'm also a person that doesn't want to sit and do nothing in my room all day. So, as an alternative, have somebody next to me most of the day, I'm satisfied. We can either go out, do stuff, we can stay in, but I'm not sitting there in my lonely room doing nothing. So, playing video games. If I can get around that and do something else, then hey, but most people, yeah, during the summer they want to be single, they want to look cute, whatever. That's their thing. But me, no, I'm kind of a simple guy.
Sometimes. But sometimes too, it's like 50-50 for me. I don't always have to have somebody. But if I do have somebody, that's fine. Freedom. Yes. I say yes. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes. Because being single, of course, we know that. Actually, I take that back. Being single sometimes is very depressing. Because it depends. It depends how and how long your last relationship ended. So, depending on that, your transition from a relationship to a single life, it's kind of different. But if you're single by choice, you know.
I would try to speak on everybody that want to say this. When you're single, a lot of times you kind of need to be single to kind of like find yourself. Figure out what you really want, because you keep searching, for a girl every time you just become single, you're never gonna know what you want. You're just gonna get any girl that crosses your path. Like with me, I decided for a while I'm gonna be single. I'm not even gonna try to hook up with anybody. I'm not gonna get anybody's number. I'm gonna pretty much let God throw somebody in my lap, and it happened quicker than I thought. Here comes somebody. She was in my class the entire semester. But, like, I was still in the mode, I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm still going to be my chill. But it was inevitable. We ended up being in the same group. And, we started talking in this very room. And I'm like, man, she's amazing. I'm not going to let this pass up, so I'm going to start talking to her. So, like after I started talking to her, I'm just like, this is what people are missing out. You just need to let people come to you. So sometimes you kind of do need to be single to actually have, meet important people in your life.
Sorry.
So to me, there's nothing wrong being single. There's nothing wrong with, concentrating on yourself. But yeah, it is a beautiful thing being in a relationship. But you gotta be in the right relationship. It's the fucked up relationship, arguing all the time, fighting, you're just really not happy, move on. It's nothing wrong with you taking a break from it all. So, that's my...
Well, he has to be very physically and mentally updated. Sorry. Like I don't really care about ethnicity or anything. I just like somebody who's mentally strong, not only for himself, but for both of us. Because nobody's ever perfect. I'm not perfect. I need somebody who can help me out, in my life as well. Like tell me what I'm doing right or wrong. And at the same time, yes, you have to be physically fit. I'm not even kidding about that. Because I like working out. So I would like somebody who we have a lot in common,
Girl. Okay, you want me to be honest?
No, yeah.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, be honest.
Alright.
You play video games.
You better not get on the phone.
No.
Alright, anyway, I'll pick it back off what she said. My dream girl is someone that has to be mentally, up there, because relationships are hard. If you're not going to be mentally ready, if you get in a fight, oh, I'm leaving you, that's not the right way. You're going to try to work things out. And at the same time, how are you going to go in a relationship and feel comfortable with somebody and be able to talk things out, maturely, if you're not mentally there? So, my dream girl is be mentally tough, can take care of herself, and, admit that she's wrong, and tell me if I'm wrong. Because you're never going to tell me if you're going to be passive all the time, and you're going to not stick up for yourself, and you're just going to keep letting this build up, and I'm obviously doing the same thing, then you're going to be miserable, and that's going to explode one day, and the relationship's going to go to hell. So I need a person to communicate with me. So personality wise, I want her energetic, fun, joking around, you know, serious when she has to be, but smart person at the same time. Physically, you gotta be physically up there with me because
Here's a ride.
in the bed, like, it's a workout, I ain't gonna lie. I've lost 15 pounds with her. And
Stretch, eating.
yeah, it's the gym. Yeah, it's a lot of crunches. A lot of crunches.
Yeah, sit-ups.
And sit-ups and run. So I want us to have a vibrant, live relationship mixed in with everything.